What is a computer skill everyone should know, learn? How to advanced search and reverse image search on Google. Some years ago, I was watching my mother input values into a web form. For each field, she went and moved her mouse over the new field she wanted to add info to and then click on it. After a few times of observing this behavior, I asked her if she knew that tabbing would move to the next field. She didn't. So tabbing. I see this in mainly older generations, but I see it at people my age too. People have no clue how to make a PowerPoint, change your home search engine, zoom in, zoom out on pages, how to copy-paste, how to print, and will even type Google in the Google search bar. These are basic skills everyone should have nowadays.
Computer literacy is the right term. We are approaching a world where without those skills you are about as useful in the working world as somebody who is not literate, aka can't read.
It annoys me to no end when I'm asked to work on someone's computer, reboot it, and Spotify of all things is loading at startup, among things like Zoom, and takes forever for me to close it. All Mac users. I have a handful of things at startup, a fan monitoring utility, Dropbox, OneDrive, an antivirus, and Paragon NTFS. All are more lightweight feeling at startup on a Mac than a single instance of Spotify. I intentionally turn off the reopen windows when logging back and checkbox on any computer I touch.
It annoys me too, on my own computer. For some reason when I try to turn off open at startup either edit, thanks for the suggestions so far, but this is on Mac so Task Manager doesn't exist, only force quit. How to use incognito browser. Not only for porn, but to log into an account on a computer that isn't yours so the information isn't saved.
Adding to that, if the computer is yours and you are inviting guests who need your computer often, you can set up a guest account for them. I personally use it for preserving my desktop.
Recognizing phishing attempts. Hell, recognizing any sort of incoming scam.
I was pretty proud and surprised a few months ago. I got an email from a pretty legit-looking address, but something about it felt fishy, so I forwarded it to our phishing department. Everything looked good, but the person it was from had literally never asked me to click on a link before, so it got my spidey senses going. The filter always catches that stuff, so I was really surprised that something like that got through, so I fully expected them to tell me it was legit. They replied back almost instantly that it was a test. They'd sent that email to around half of our 50,000 employees, spoofing the from to be a person in your reporting structure, and the email address was our company name with a hyphen and a word related to our field, and I was one of only 50 or so that actually forwarded it properly. Over 2,000 people clicked on the link, and another few hundred put their email and password in when prompted. Needless to say, we've had a lot of training on picking out phishing attempts since. Though it likely won't do any good.